Hello students, welcome to Saurasa classes. Today our topic is competitive reasoning and here some questions are given and we have to solve these questions. So now let's start. Our first question is A starts and works towards south. Then he turns to his right and works 5 kilometers. Then again turns left and works for 3 kilometers. And then again turns left and walks 5 kilometers. Now we have to find in which direction is he from his starting point. Now 5 options are given and we have to choose the right one. So now at first let's make his movement diagram. Let's assume that this point is A and this is the starting point. Now from this A, it was said that A starts and works towards south. So from A started working towards south. Now this is south. Again from that point he turns to his right and works for 5 kilometers. So from this point he turned to his right and works for 5 kilometers. Now again turns left and works for 3 kilometers. So from this point he turned left and worked for 3 kilometers. And from this again he took left and worked for 5 kilometers. This is again 5 kilometers. Now let's give a name here P and this is the end point. So we have to find the direction of his end point from the starting point. So we have to find the direction of P in respect to A. So P is in the south direction of A. So here option 2, that is south, is the correct answer. So he is in the south direction from the starting point. Now let's go to our next question. Okay, this question is very important and it's very easy. Now let's read the question very carefully. There are 4 towns P, Q, R and T. So these are the 4 towns. Now Q is to the southwest of P, R is to the east of Q, southeast of P and T is to the north of R in the line with QP. Now we have to find in which direction of P is T located. So we have to find the direction of T on the basis of P. Here 5 options are given. So now let's make the diagram. So it's given that Q is to the southwest of P. Now we know that this is north, south, east, west. This is northeast, this is southeast, southwest, and this one is northwest. So Q is to the southwest of P. So let's assume that P is here. So P is southwest, that means in this direction, that is Q. Now southwest of P. Now R is to the east of Q. So R is to the east of Q, that means east is in this direction, so R is here in this direction. This is R. And southeast of P, so southeast of P is also R, that means in this direction. Now T is to the north of R. It said that T is to the north of R, that means here this is T, north of R in the line with QP. That means this is, we are extending this line. So this is the complete diagram of their positions. Now we have to find the position of T on the basis of P. So here is T and here is P. So we can say that T is in the northeast of P. So T is in the northeast of P. That means option 3, that is northeast, is the correct answer. So northeast is the correct answer. Now here is our next question, and the question is, D said A's father is the only brother of my sister's son. D said A's father is the only brother of my sister's son. Now we have to find how is A's father related to D. So we have to find the relation between A's father and D, and here 5 options are given. So let's think that here is A. Now this is his father. A's father is the only brother of my sister's son. That means here is the sister, now their relation is brother. A's father is the only brother of my sister's son. So here is the son, and let's take his mother here. So their relation is son and mother, so son, and that is, let's take D here, and that is the sister. So A's father is the only brother of my sister's son, of D's sister and his son. So how is A's father related to D? Now it's very clear that A's father is the son of D's sister. So hence father of A is the nephew of D. So it's very clear that father of A is the nephew of D. So here option 2, that is nephew, is the correct answer. So option 2 is the answer.